set for Sunday afternoon baseball from Progressive Field in downtown Cleveland. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Kansas City Royals and the Cleveland Indians. Indians baseball now. Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, not a bad start in his last one. 7 complete innings. Even though he took the loss, he pitched pretty well. And if he can pitch as well in this one today, he'll have a pretty good chance to win this game for his team.
At the plate, Whit Merrifield. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off for Kansas City, second baseman, Whit Merrifield.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, without question. They find themselves in this position today. They got a chance to sweep the series on Sunday and make it a miraculous weekend.
Boy, Dero, that's always a nice way to finish off a weekend. You win a big game on Saturday, and to close it off with a win here and a sweep on Sunday would really be sweet for this ball club.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. A chance now for a look at the Royals starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Sel Perez is definitely a guy to watch right now. He leads the team in the 2 most important power categories for me: home runs and RBIs, driving in guys and being able to drive yourself in. He's an impressive hitter, and it should be fun watching him do his thing in this one.
And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here. And the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt. In particular, that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. And now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Jesse Hahn gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Jesse Hahn, not an overpowering guy. Low 90s fastball, good slider, decent changeup. Will mix in an occasional split finger. You'll know he's on if he's getting a lot of quick outs early in the zone. He needs to pitch at the knees. He doesn't have the kind of fastball that he can get away with up in the middle of the zone.
Striding in for the Indians, Rajai Davis comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season. First pitch on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. These Kansas City Royals entering play this afternoon, guys. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, in this sport at this level, you have to find a way to be a little bit realistic. You're not going to win every ball game. So they lost last game. Fine. Let's find a way to execute today and get on the winning side.
Under this one is Duda, and that's an easy out, number 1. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I'm watching the guy they call Dr. Smooth, Michael Brantley. He's hitting over 400. Now, hold on. I know it's just April, but that's really impressive. And if you're hitting 400 in the backyard playing wiffle ball, you're still doing something pretty good. It's been a great start, and I'm interested to see if he can feed off of it the rest of the way.
In now for Cleveland, Michael Brantley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1. Time to check our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Freddie Ferguson.
You know, this is one of the guys behind the dish, Freddie Ferguson, Dan, that the rookies are going to have a tough time with. If you've played in the league for a little bit, you understand that he's got his own zone.
You touched on it, D-Roy. I think he rewards the veteran players, not only pitchers, but position players. He makes the younger players, he makes them earn their keep.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Ramirez, as he begins this one as the 4th leading hitter in the American League. Hahn has his target. First pitch on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Gordon is there, and that ends the inning. Tribe turned away in the first. We played 1 in Cleveland with no score. Here's Lucas Duda now. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday.
Lucas Duda.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And it's 0-1 to the Kansas City first baseman.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Now the pitch. And there's ball 1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out, number 1.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Salvador Perez. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
Fans, make sure to join us here at the ballpark this Friday night as we've got the solution for these cold early season games. The first 10,000 fans through the gates will receive a complimentary team fleece blanket. That's courtesy of MLB The Show.
First delivery to him on the way. Rounded down the third baseline. Ramirez is there. And there's out number 2.
Batting sixth, right fielder, Jorge Bonifacio.
And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
Chisenhall giving chase, and that retires the side. Royals go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
First pitch on its way. Here's a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Encarnacion, a veteran at 35 years of age. He's in the midst of his 14th major league season, so I guess you could say baseball has been good to him.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this: you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career.
And Gordon's there to take it in for the first down.
Hey, guys, take a look at how Kansas City sets up on D. And I'd like to focus on Salvador Perez, the man who dons the tools of ignorance behind the dish. He's a clubhouse leader. He's one of the best pitch framers in the game. He's like a soft blanket back there for this pitching staff.
Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor, having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He was not much of a factor at the plate during yesterday's win as he took an 0-for-4 line. And he lays off there 1-0. Hahn gets the sign. Here's the 1-0. Line towards center field. Orlando is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Indians go down 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's Cody Ashe. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready on 1-2. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2-2 one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. And he'll take a look at ball one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
A ball and 2 strikes to Alex Gordon. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time you get the result you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Alcides Escobar. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a knee-high fastball.
He looks really strong here early in this game, and that fastball is a good example. Put that thing in a great spot and right where he wanted it.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Fouled off. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
3-0 now. Now the 3-0 offering. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up. Escobar. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia pulled toward right center field. Orlando's on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, center fielder, Rajay Davis.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Rajay Davis. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward the alley in left center. And Gordon will make the catch to retire the side. One left for the Tribe. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless. With Merrifield next to hit. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Here's the first pitch to him. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Is a fastball that misses.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And the Royals are in the hit column.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. Stepping in now, Paulo Orlando, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. Hit in the air to left. Here comes Brantley, but he won't get there. It falls in. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
In now, Lucas Duda, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. Orlando at second. Moustakas at first with no outs. A 1 pitch on its way. And this will be fouled away. Struck him out.
The catcher, number 13.
Striding into the box, Salvador Perez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First delivery to him on the way. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hard hit ball to second. And that's through. A base hit. Orlando is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. And they now lead by 2.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send. A good send in a close play, but it all worked out.
Standing in now, Jorge Bonifacio, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, that's a huge pitch for him right there. He's been struggling early. If he's able to get any feel on his secondary stuff, he might be able to hang around a little bit.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. So with 2 on and 2 out now, let's have a look at our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And as you see there, just 1 mile an hour separating these 2 arms so far. 96 on one hand, 95 on the other. Digging in to try it again, Kobayashi. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here's the 1-1. This ball will be chopped foul. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Royals are on top 2-0. Striding in once again, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Wind up and the 0-1. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away.
The batter, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready for another chance. Jose Ramirez. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0. That's lifted the other way out to left. Going after it is Gordon. And there's the first hit of the game for Cleveland.
I don't know how he got to that fastball right there. That looked like the old Tommy Hawk approach back in the 60s and 70s getting it.
Edwin Encarnacion now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The 1-0 home. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Now a move over to first, and he's back in standing. Too tight with that one. 3-0. No runs, just one hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Line drive to left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. Lifted in the air to center field. Orlando's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. We'll see Alex Gordon to start things out when we come back. It's the Royals 2 and the Indians nothing. Now to the plate, Alex Gordon.
Leading off for Kansas City, the left fielder, number 4, Alex Gordon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Down the first baseline. This will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. And that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Escobar.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. As he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Set to deliver the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
1-2 the count to the Royals shortstop. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Still 1-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Digging in and looking for more, Whit Merrifield. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer that winds up foul for the second strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Takes this the other way to right. And Chisenhall will make the catch, and the side is retired. KC down in order, but they're on top 2-0. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
The pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 1-0. Swinging a soft liner, and 1 gone. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. And as the second baseman, Jason Kipnis reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. hit out towards second. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he delivers with 2 away, and the bottom of the 5th marches on.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Mejia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. On sets, here comes the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Orlando's under it. And the inning is over. Indians leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To first. Taken in by Encarnacion, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The third baseman, number 8, Mike Moustakas.
Digging in to try it again, Mike Moustakas. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. One out, nobody on. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field. Well, after being late on a fastball there, it looked like they did him a favor.
Yeah, Matt, that's surprising right there. I don't understand that pitch sequence. He blew the fastball right by him, sped up his bat with the off speed, and got hurt.
Here's Lucas Duda now as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Comes set with the 0-1. Softly hit to the left side, but gloved by the third baseman for the out.
Now batting, catcher, Salvador Perez.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything out. 0-2, he's sitting fastball.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Ball and 2 strikes to the Royals catcher. Strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. Royals leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Here's Rajay Davis now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up today.
Called strike 0-2. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Left fielder number 23.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Orlando's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Ready for another chance, Jose Ramirez. It was a single for him in his last at-bat.
I mean, what a diamond in the rough Jose Ramirez has been for Terry Francona and the Cleveland Indians. This guy burst on the scene in 2016, just absolutely set that lineup on fire. They were looking for a guy to bail out Michael Brantley, and the production they would miss from him in the line.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Indians are on the board now. It's a 2-1 game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot as the result.
And a high strike there, 0-1. No hits to this point. Now the 0-1. Ball 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard, but right into the shift. Throw in time, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back to Progressive Field in just a moment. Back here in Cleveland, Royals leading this one as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do so, let's take a look at our game summary to this point. And that'll bring up Jorge Bonifacio. He'll start the 7th. And Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First offering on its way. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And he just misses with a curveball. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on, and it looks to be the right-hander, Matt Belisle.
Matt Belisle.
Here's Cody Ashe. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. We're in the seventh inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Ground ball right side. A diving effort as it's off his glove. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner.
Alex Gordon.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. Comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Riding in once again, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
And another strike. Good fastball under the hands. It's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And that one just missed outside. Ashe on second. Gordon is over at first with one away. Count still at 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Another slow breaking ball that misses down low.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
With Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes a high fastball for a strike. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And the two-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair. They lead it 2-1. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way out to left center. Orlando's under it. One down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tyler Naquin.
Ready for another shot now. Tyler Naquin. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. Duda's got it, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The second baseman, number 22, Jason Kipnis.
Digging in once again, Jason Kipnis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Down in order go the Tribe. Our score remains 2-1. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A high fastball is in there. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
The 1-2. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweeping slider. Not many guys lay off that pitch.
The 2-2. It's the top of the zone. He struck him out looking. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Count 1 and 2.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Hit in the air out to center field. Davis is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
First baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
Here's Lucas Duda now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Two out, nobody on. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And Duda behind 0-2 now. And this is fouled at the plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Royals go down 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A changeup over the inside corner. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
And 2, here it comes. Chopped toward the second baseman. And there's one down now.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Ready once again, Francisco Mejia. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Hey, this guy has been locating his fastball all game to perfection. Talking to a number of big league pitchers over the years, they'll tell you a well-executed fastball with good location is still the best pitch in the game.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Into the corner and slicing foul.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Line drive base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Now here comes Kansas City manager Ned Yost making that slow walk to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart with the lead and a chance to be the winner, but he is responsible for the tying run at first. Brandon Maurer will come on out of the bullpen, as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Brandon Maurer.
Rajay Davis will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit down the line at first. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Mejia, base runner at first with one out. Hit in the air down the right field line. Bonifacio on the move, and he makes the catch in the corner. And the throw in gets away from him.
Left fielder number 23.
Brian Flynn comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
And I think that's exactly the thought process, Matt. He's not as strong of a hitter from the right side, so we'll see if this proves to be a smart move out of the pen.
Michael Brantley will be the first to greet him here, as he stands in with a runner at first and two away. First pitch of the at-bat. Ran one in there, as this is hit on the ground towards second. And how about that for a situational lefty? He gets out of it with one pitch, and the inning is over. One left for the Tribe. They still trail it here 2-1. Zach McAllister enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's got 5 base hits in 19 tries. First pitch on its way. 9th inning underway now. As
come on, boys.
For a cold strike.
Your team not doing well?
Just like last time when we were hitting the ball all game long, just right at the guys, and it's raining, so apparently we can't play when it's raining.
And that finds the target. Nothing.
We were losing 2-1 in the top of the 9th, so I gotta get through this without any runs, and then I got the battle back, and I won't be mad if we lose. It'll just be frustrating.
The wind up. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
All you have to do
Hit
is
in the air to shallow center.
And just tell them
Davis is there.
God, yeah, I am, because the only run we've gotten is off a home run later in the innings. Otherwise, they've been shit.
You also walk home. You don't even get to ride on the bus.
Like, my starting pitcher had 1 bad inning. He made it to what they call it, 6 1/3 inning. Made it through that. Bullpens held him down, and granted I'm on my second relief pitcher because he had to go out in the 7th inning. I know, Riley. After I finish this game, I'm gonna let you out, take the kitty litter downstairs,
right over the top with that curveball,
and then I'm gonna hop back on after I let you guys in. After I use the restroom, is that gonna be okay with you? Because we gotta wait for Mom to get home before we WALK.
On 0-2. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Well,
I'm such a good puppy dog, you know that.
From these guys in this one.
No, you cannot chew on that Kleenex. Let go. Let go. Good girl.
And I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First offering on its way. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-0.
You're looking at me with puppy eyes, and I know you're here. Mwah. Don't scratch me. I know, Bobo. It's almost done.
Now the 1-1 pitch is on the ground to the left side.
Base hit.
Base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away.
Rodney, you distracted me.
Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. In prior meetings with Zach McAllister, he's totaled 4 hits in 17 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fastball runs off the outside. It's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
The 1-1 is a good fastball, swung on and missed.
I know. Guys, gotta give me a second. Here we go. Riley, you're lucky that was a strike, baby girl.
They head in for their final set of swings. 1 left for Kansas City. They still lead it 2-1. Kelvin Herrera comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Here we go. Soon, I promise.
Jose Ramirez will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nah, I shouldn't have swung.
Moustakas on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? One pitch, one out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Striding in for the Indians, Edwin Encarnacion. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch on its way. Skied into straightaway.
Okay,
right.
now I'm just getting
into shallow right.
Oh, thank God.
Can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Past meetings with Kelvin Herrera, batting .500, 4 for 8. He's taken him deep once.
Oh, this is nerve-wracking. It's only a game.
Pulled the string.
Damn
and
it.
got him way out in front. A ball and a strike.
Bottom ninth, 1 out. Base tying run on second. If I could just get a walk-off, that'd be great.
1-1. It's a slider looked at.
That was a good slider. You guys can keep telling the base runner to steal all you want, pitching staff. He's not going to steal. I don't know why he has such a high speed, and they're like, oh, but his stealing ability is shit. No, it's not. Bradley Zimmer is one of the better base stealers on our team.
In the air to straightaway left. Going after it is Gordon.
Oh, God damn it. See, that's like the third one I've hit, or third or fourth one, maybe in the possibly the fifth one, where I've hit it to the warning track, and the guy's like, I caught it!
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Let's go, Tyler. It's all up to you now, buddy.
And the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
101, 2 outs. Home run right here, walk off. I won't be mad because we'll still have one of the better records in the AL, and it's early in the year, but this is frustrating.
There's a line drive, and that's going to get down. And now, how far will they send that man from first? Zimmer
just tied it! Woo!
He scores, and the Indians
extra innings. Sorry,
game.
Duke. You guys are going to have to hold it, buddy.
You know, D-Rose,
Unless I score this guy. Are you happy, Duke? Celebrate with me, Duke. Why do you have an eye boogie on your nose?
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen. I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour.
Jason Kipnis, your time to shine, buddy.
He's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Jason Kipnis. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he
Oh,
could come through
stream,
right here.
just your heads up. Jason Kipnis is not the designated hitter. He's the second baseman. Oh, come on.
Here's the first pitch. ground ball sent back.
Damn it, right at the second baseman.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error
Oh,
as the side is retired. So
shining.
this game will not end here in the bottom of the ninth as they push across the equalizer, and we're right back where we started from. 10th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2.
Well, I used Bradley Zimmerman.
Bradley Zimmer will stay in the ball game.
No,
as
he
he'll take over
won't.
at first base.
He's going to get pulled because he's not a first baseman. I just don't have time to substitute
in prior
him.
meetings with Zach McAllister, he's
Okay,
hitting
how many-
429. He also has 1 home run.
Gotta get that bullpen warmed up in case Zach Miller doesn't do good. Now let's see. Substitutions. We're going to substitute Bradley Zimmer out because I don't have anyone else. Who's in my outfield? Who's my right fielder? Could I substitute both of them out? Someone to bring in? Yes, I could. You want to swap positions? Yes. There we go. Still have Mike Napoli as a power hitter. If it comes around into that.
A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Fastball called for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a strikeout here yet again. It's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
I think that's one of the toughest calls for an umpire to make. The check swing appeal, hitters rarely feel like they went, and I don't think he likes getting rung up there by the first base umpire. But looking at it, it's hard to say for sure that he didn't go around.
With Merrifield next to hit. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day.
My dog's like, man, we gotta pee, Chad. I'm like, I'm sorry, guys. I thought I was gonna lose. I really did.
The 1-0. He's outside.
No.
One
Come
out,
on,
nobody
Zach.
out.
We need you here, buddy.
A 2-1 count to the leadoff
caught the plate.
hitter
Good
for
job.
Kansas City.
I love that pitch right there. An aggressive fastball that catches the corner. The hitter knew it was
I'm
coming
leaning
and
up
still
on
couldn't
my
do anything with it.
chair right now.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Heading out towards
Get
shallow
there.
right. Waiting
Bradley
on his
Zimmer with the
He hauls
catch.
it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Up next for the Royals, center fielder.
Ouch. Here we go.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Paulo Orlando. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way.
Ooh,
No balls and a
I
strike to count.
thought that was going to hang up there. Zach
Into the windup. Here comes the
McAllister,
0-1.
MVP.
And that's
If he gets this
inside
guy
off
out.
the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Comes in, throws 2 scoreless inning.
Ball and 2 strikes now.
If he can pull this off, give us a chance to win it. That's my first time. Like, I can't remember the last time I scored in the 9th inning with 2 outs like that.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
He executed that 1-2 curveball.
Like the
pretty
moment
well.
I saw it was
think
in the
it's
deep
right
in the
where he
gap, I'm
wanted
like,
it to
oh,
end up,
he's scoring.
but
We
he
just
couldn't
tied
get
it.
him to chase at it.
That
We'll
was a
see what they
good
go with
call
now
to bring in
after that
Zimmer
didn't
because
work out.
usually I don't want to bring out Edward and Carcion because he's our big home run threat, but I had to get some speed on there because the guys behind him were good contact hitters.
Another 2-2.
Here we go.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless
Here we go,
half,
boys.
a chance to win it here in the bottom half. So they breeze through this
Da,
half
da,
of the inning.
da,
So
da,
one will win
na,
it
na,
here as we
na,
go to
na,
the bottom of inning number
Na
10.
na na
And we are tied 2-2.
na 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 na. Aww.
At the plate,
Lonnie motherfucking Chisenhall.
He's had some success, 5 for 11. He's taken him deep once.
There we go.
First
Where they kept the...
on its way. Pulls this one high.
Oh, get two.
Right,
get two, buddy. Get two. That's you. That's you. Hit 3.
Digging hard. He's headed for third.
Get there.
And he's in at third safely, so the winning run is 90 feet away with nobody out.
Okay, guys, just sacrifice fly wins it. Don't fuck it up.
He's in the dugout wishing that triple would have come when some guys were on base. They've left a lot of guys out there in this one. We'll see if his teammate can bring him home.
Oh, he was digging hard. That was a risk and it paid off. Who's behind him? Oh, my catcher. Here we go, bud.
Into the box now, Francisco Mejia down the first baseline.
Oh, if that was fair, game over.
And he has a great opportunity to win it here. Winning run at third base.
He's a rookie, ladies and gentlemen. Bum, 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 bum. Get that war drum going. Here we go, boys. Pound that drum.
Now he gets on
fouled.
Foul right at home plate.
I swear to God, if I get 3 goddamn outs and lose the game like this.
Swing and a miss, he struck him out.
Good changeup. Good changeup.
Now batting.
Here's Rajay Davis now. His day at the plate.
Shit, Rajay Davis. He's a contact hitter.
Great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal
For those who are
struggles
Cleveland
out of
Indian
your
fans,
mind.
you'll remember
Right now
Rajay
is
Davis
all
has
that matters.
got the clutch home run to send it into extra innings in the World Series Game 7, which they eventually lost. That broke my heart. I think that was the toughest loss I've ever seen.
Here's the first pitch.
Game over.
The middle. Merrifield picks it up, and the Indians walk off as winners.
Walk off, walk off, walk off, walk off, walk off, walk off, walk off. Why would you not throw it home in this? I know it's a God's prayer, but throwing it the first and getting the out doesn't help. Took extra innings, but goddamn, we keep that streak alive.
Well, everyone was treated to a really well-played ball game in this one, and the guy you see there turned in a particularly notable performance, so he's our top player of the game in this one.
Multi-hit game, and one of them was a dinger. That's a solid day's work for any hitter, and it had an impact on the outcome of this game. What else can you say?
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. Zach McAllister gets the win in relief, his second of the year. So
that's his second relief inning he's pitched.
Please, Zach and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Oh, wow. Look at that. 2 runs in the 4th, and we battled back with 1 run in the 6th, 1 in the 9th, and 1 in the 10th. That's how you battle. Zach McAllister, in all honesty, gave up 1 hit and 4 strikeouts in inning relief. How he didn't get the player of the game, I don't know. So, stream, just to give you a heads up on players I am targeting on the trade block right now. It's kind of obvious. Manny Machado, I'd like to get him. Or Brian Dozier. The reason I kind of want him is that he's a good power hitter. And he can play... where is it? Oh, he can't play right field. Who was it that I saw who could play right field? Was it him? Yeah, it was him that I was considering. Yeah, I was considering Nunez but he's not a very good power hitter. I need someone who can do better. But yeah, I'm kind of looking for a power hitter in right field. There's no one really on here who can fit that and be better than Lonnie Chisenhall or any of my backup guys. But I am looking at Joe Smith to bring him back to the Indians. And where's his name? You guys just saw him. Manny Machado. So that's the goal. A lot of game to be played, but I mean, 8-1. That ain't too bad. As you guys can see the standings, Tigers are trailing us by only 2, so this was a big game. So we'll take a quick look because it's through the first. Let's see. Through the first week. That marks the first week after the game. So we'll take a look at the standings here, if I can find them really quick. Yep, standings. We'll start in the American East. As you guys can see, it's between the Red Sox and Baltimore. Rays are doing bad, but the Yankees, that's kind of surprising. But Red Sox will be a tough out. These 3 teams will be tough. I know that they're ranked 21st, but like you see, they got a lot of power pitching, so hopefully we can jump on that team. But Red Sox are going to be tough. I'm not too worried about in division because we are 7th overall. As you can see, our defense is pretty terrible, but in power, like I said, power and defense is what I'm looking at. But Tigers, I mean, I'd say they're off to a hot start, but lucky. And Twins are about the only ones I'm somewhat concerned with. How are the Athletics 9-2 and the Astros 6-4? That's why I love baseball games. We swept them, so we gave them 3 wins. They haven't bounced back. We gave them 3 losses. Wild card, if playoffs started so soon, it'd be Baltimore and Detroit. Nationals, as you guys can see, it's 8-1. Nationals are up. Mets are hanging in there. In real life, this division is the Nationals to lose. I mean, Mets maybe, but after that, no. Wow. I forgot the Brewers have kind of revamped, but yeah, Brewers. This will be a competitive division right here. I can't pick a winner there. Like Nationals, I'd pick Astros to regain it. I'd pick us to win it, and I'd pick the Red Sox to win. They're off to a good start, but I'd pick them to maintain that. Dodgers 4-6. I'd pick them to battle back. Rockies, Giants. That's a tough pick, but yeah, that's probably the best division in the National League, guys. So, if you guys enjoyed, I'm gonna end this stream. We came away with a walk-off win. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm gonna let my puppy dogs out and do 2 quick chores and finish up for the night. So, thanks you all for watching. Like, subscribe, hit the notification button, and hit the notification squad. Love you guys. Take care.